Check me out at MetLife. We are live. We got Harry W. We got Richie from Jets Media, Matt O'Leary, Iowa Jets fan, we're in the house. We got Dom C in the house. We got Steve, live, CEO of the Jet Lounge. So I knew I'd get rich on my channel. See what's going on. Yeah, there we go.
Jets by $1 million today.
Yeah. What up, Jet fans? What's going on? This is Jets Chaos. I am Jeremy. I've been gone for a bit. Been a little busy, but here I am. I'm back. I'm alive. I didn't go that far. I'm here. Anyway, we got a big game coming up on Sunday. Hello, Leah. Hello, Leah. How are you? Leah, my niece, checking it out. She saw the notification. Uncle Jeremy. Vervain, what's going on? What's good, man? How you doing? We got a big game coming up against the Buffalo Bills. And the big question is, can we win the game? And we're going to talk about that. Great vid for you, bro, today. Isn't it? I think it's funny that people didn't go nuts in the comments. Like, what's going on? Why am I clicking on videos and it's not Jeremy? Yeah, you're going to see videos from my brother Lee. He likes doing it. So I want more content on the channel. So Lee Cravat is going to take a bigger role in the channel and start doing more videos. And I think it's great. And I'm excited. I was traveling today and doing some things and was not going to be able to get out any content. And in comes my brother and he puts out a couple of what I thought were great videos. So I'm glad you enjoyed them. Thanks for the feedback for me. He'll get a kick out of that. We got Clutch here, Kansas City Chief fan. What's going on, brah? I'm curious how you feel about getting that Giants receiver Tony. I think when he did play for the Giants last year at the end, he was looking pretty damn good to me, and he might end up being like the craziest pickup for the Chiefs, because that is really very similar to Tyreek Hill when he started out, right? Like big play, special team, small guy kind of guy. It'd be interesting to see what's going to happen to him on the Chiefs. What is going on? Mike Cause Jets all the time. Yeah, I'm Jets all the time too, man. I never stop. I honestly never stop. You need to come on soon? Yeah, you come on, man. So let me know when. Get you on here. We'll hang out. You'll come chill out, join the channel. But anyway, we got a big game against the Chiefs. No, we don't. It's against the Bills. You threw me off, Clutch. You messed me up. We have a game against the Bills. I just did a show on the Best Bills channel or not. I was a guest on that channel. We did a show. You might want to check it out. It's the Best Bills channel or not. And we talked Bills Jets. And look, I think we both agree. I think it's pretty obvious. The Jets are going to need some help if we're going to win the game on Sunday. Like, we're going to need some breaks. We're going to need some things to happen. Maybe some clutch turnovers. Just keep the game close. Maybe the special teams. Like, something's going to have to happen. I mean, if these guys come out and play their best game, it's going to be very, very difficult for us to beat them, because technically they're just better than us, especially when you have no Breece Hall and no AVT. I feel like we can't expose the only opening there is against the Bills, which is they struggle against the run a little bit. But it's going to be hard to even capitalize on that. So it's going to be really tough. I don't know what we could really do, except hopefully we'll play a really good game, and hopefully we'll get some turnovers, we'll get some breaks, and we'll steal one. I don't care how ugly it is, man. If we could just go in there and steal the game somehow, I'll take it. Maybe a pick six, not being overturned by a stupid penalty. That would help. Can you imagine that they took that away from, not only that, but it was Sauce Gardner. I mean, that hurts even more. It's like they're not even going to let him rise to his stardom. Nope, no play, penalty, nothing to do with the play. JFM gave him a little push at the end, nothing to do with the play, and we're going to just 10-point swing it and change the outcome of the entire game because he pushed him. Oh, he fell down, he got pushed. What is happening to football? I don't know. Driving to the Top Productions. What's going on? I say, hey. Snowball, what's going on? Hey, Jeremy's. Yeah, man. He's got to have a complete opposite game of last week. He's got to go from bonehead plays to just smart decisions every play. It might not be pretty, but he needs to make smart decisions every play. Just trust the Bills to choke. It's what they do. Matt, that's like 40 years ago. But I hope you're right. They are better than the Jets, but still have to play the game. Yep, I agree. They still have to wake up and play the game. And that's why we just have to hope for the best. Turnovers, special teams, anything to flip the script. Or they just come out, they come out sucking, which happens. Buffalo Jets fan isn't here, is he? No offense, bro. I don't even know what that means. Michael Carter, too. Not Sauce. Oh, was he the one that got the pick interception? Why did I think it was Sauce? You're right. It was Michael Carter. And it's interesting that I should know that because he was having a pretty bad game. He was getting beat up a little bit. So that would have been nice redemption for him. Twisted, what's going on? I got the hot sauce. You didn't tell me it was the bomb. Of course I'm not going to be doing 12 shots on a bomb. I'd be in the emergency room. That's the hot sauce number 8 on the show Hot Ones for like every season. And everybody says that sauce 9 and 10 doesn't even compete with it. It's the one that kills everybody. So I'll be using a toothpick and dab some of onto my mouth like I did a couple of weeks ago. But I'm not going to be guzzling down the bomb beyond insanity, dude. That's crazy stuff. But thank you for sending it. It made it here okay. It's safe and sound. A nice bottle of hot sauce. I appreciate the thought that you sent it. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Twisted, my friend Twisted, sending me hot sauce. People like to send me hot sauce. Meet the WEC, meet the WEP, meet the WEC. Step right up and greet the WEC. People don't know who the WEC is. The WEC is me, everybody. The WEC is me. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know, Matthew. What's hot sauce? Very funny. Bills go wide right and the Jets win by 3. Well, that would be not really a repeat of history, but, Giants and Jets fans can then get together and say, hey, remember that time that happened? It happened again. But, man, Snowball, we got to hope, right? I mean, that's what it is. That's why you watch the game. That's why they play the game. I mean, we're going to go and we're going to be there. We're going to, be at the watch party. I'm not going to be there in person. I'm going to be on with Green Bean, and we're going to be watching the game and hoping for the best. That's all we could really do, I think. So, I mean, it just is what it is, right? It is what it is. And all it could be. I just hope that Zach Wilson comes and plays really well. We really need that to just stop the craziness and the jumping off the cliff from last week. He just needs to play decent and just calm everybody down. Then we have the bye week. We come back. He gets some revenge against New England and then plays well the rest of the year. Nah, that's overrated. I've done a few drops. It's not the hottest in the house. Yeah, but it's pretty freaking hot, man. I mean, it hurts. That stuff is like acid. It hurts. I mean, it really hurts. I have multiple sauces that are hotter based on skull units. I mean, I have chocolate plague from Pucker Butt. I have Matthew, help me out here. Karma, which is the Karma one that's really hot? Ashes to Ashes. We have Reaper sauces. I mean, we have sauces that are hotter. I have the Last Dab, but the thing about Beyond Insanity is that it just doesn't have it. It's the taste. It's just taste hot. It's like the flavor of heat. So it's hard to, you don't get anything except pain. The goal of this year was to play meaningful games in December. Next year, Jets become a Super Bowl contender. I hear you. I hear you. I just want to get as many wins as we can this year. You know what I mean? Ashes to ashes isn't all natural. I think it is. I think it's mostly Reaper pepper and a little bit of vinegar and a little bit of what's the name of that stuff, Matthew, to thicken the sauce, which they all have. No, I think Karma sauces are all natural ingredients. They don't use any extracts or anything weird like that. DJ Reed has been really impressive. I know. A lot of people didn't expect him to play like this. We did because JD's a genius. But I watched a lot of Seattle games and he was consistently one of the best corners. Yeah, people underrate him because of his height. You know what I mean? That's the thing. All right. I'll check the label. I'm not going to get to a hot sauce debate with you. Matthew, post the ingredients to ashes. we both have a bottle. It's in my fridge, so I could literally post the label. Matthew could post the ingredients. Check the label, Matthew. Is ashes to ashes from Karma all natural or not? What the hell's in there? I know Zorghum gum is in all of them. That's to get the consistency to make it a sauce. So, Wild Wave, what's up? DJ and AVT deserve C's on their jerseys next season. Yeah, I think AVT definitely deserves a C on his jersey without question. And DJ seems like a captain to me. Hey, Matthew, do you remember what that's from? You sure look like a captain to me. But it's like instead of the word captain, insert a different word. I don't want to give it away too easily. Let's see if Matthew, if you're still there, let's see if you can guess the movie. Just checked it. It's natural. I will have to try. Yeah, you don't want to debate a cravat on hot sauce. You know what my job is on the Cravat Attack on channel Twisted? My job is to read out the ingredients. I don't see Zach throwing some kind of magical switch. Defense will have good showing. It's not a magical switch. We just need him to not do bonehead plays. You know what I mean? Like when he throws the ball away, get rid of it a little bit sooner and throw it away. So we'll see. Because the guy wasn't making those bonehead decisions for a while. Like he was doing well protecting the ball this year. Like it was one game. So we'll see. Here you are. Missed you on Wednesday. Yeah, it sucked. I miss you too, Harlan. It's good to see you. Here we go. My brother. He's just always there. 100% Finger Lakes grown. 7-pot primo peppers. Apple cider vinegar, organic sugar, fresh lime juice, salt, garlic, chipotle chili. And there you go. All natural. Do you trust Lefleur to stick to the run game even if we are down? Well, if we're down by a lot, he can't. If we're down by a little bit, he needs to. And do I trust him to? It's hard to, right? Because he doesn't seem to do it. But we ain't going to beat them unless we do. I mean, we have to run the ball and not give up on running the ball until it makes no sense to run the ball if we fall that far behind. But we have to. We cannot win throwing it 70% of the time against the Bills. That would be absolutely disastrous. Sean looks like a master to me. That's right. Matthew got it. The movie is Who's the Master? The Last Dragon. Sure enough. I just killed myself today trying to recreate Seed Ranch Unami sauce, but swapped out the habanero for scorpions. Oh my God. I inhaled entirely too much scorpion powder. Dude, that stuff is agonizing, man. Yeah, scorpion, man. It's just what it's like. Sounds like they call it a scorpion for a reason. It sneaks up on you and it hits you hard, man. It really stings hard. If Zach struggles, do you bench him and risk hurting his confidence, or do you stick with him? Well, I mean, whatever I say, whatever you say, whatever our opinions are, unless they think he's in danger of getting hurt or something, they're not benching him. They're not taking him out. He's the guy. They need to know who he is. They're going to ride him through the year. He's not in a situation where you bench him, because we're not in a win now year. We're not in a year where you do everything you can to win. like it's a balance. We want to win, but they have to know if he's the guy, and benching him is not going to help them figure that out. So they're not going to bench him. So just he's going to ride it out, and he's going to be who he is. But I just assure you, if I'm so confident of it, and I know I'm just some schmuck like everybody else, but I'm telling you, if I had a bet on any fact or any reality, agree with it or not, and I'm not saying agree or not, I'm just saying I've been following this team so closely, this coaching staff. That's the one thing I know. They're not benching Zach Wilson. Like, they are playing him throughout this year because they, more than anything, need to figure out what they have. So they are going to play him. And they're the reason that it's not like bench him because of his confidence is they trust him. They believe he can handle it. They've said that. Where are you talking about? Wait till they get a load of me, Joker. No. I was talking about a movie called The Last Dragon with Bruce Leroy and Shonuff, where he's trying to become a master, the guy, the star of the show movie, and the girl, like the female part or whatever of the love interest, says, "You sure look like a master to me." And at the end, he remembers that, and he finds his confidence at the end and beats the bad guy because I'm the master. Because the girl said that to him. But also because his master gave him, a fortune cookie without a fortune. It said, everything you need to become a master is in this fortune cookie. And he couldn't figure it out. And he goes, hey, you opened a fortune cookie without a fortune. Like, figure it out. You don't need anything to be a master. You need to believe it in here. I don't know why, but everybody go watch that movie. It's a great one. Kevlar. Zach Wilson plays like he did last week and loses himself to one turnover tops, he'll get the win. Well, that would be amazing because the first 4 weeks he played like smart and didn't turn the ball over at all. So maybe if you're saying he just has to play the way he did the first 4 weeks before the New England game, that would be great. He let everybody get to him. I need to prove myself, and he got frustrated, and he just didn't do what was working, which was get the hell out of the pocket and throw the ball away and live to fight another day and just keep us in the game. Let us stick around and let everything else do its thing. And he didn't. He wanted to get the win for the team, and it fell apart on him. And he melted, and it was a meltdown. That's what a meltdown looks like. But guess what? We see how he bounces back from the meltdown. He gives up one run game he gives up on the run game way too early. Definitely, he does. LaFleur. You need to keep running. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Abraham. The like button definitely helps. Hit the like button. Italy Jet was just on his show a few days ago. I love this kid. He's the greatest kid in the world. Hope you're well. I'm okay, man. Go Jets. Yeah, this kid's great. He's lives in St. Louis. One day I'm going to go visit. He's going to show me around. We're going to eat Italian food together and have a great time. Now I'm mad, man. We went to the opener. We only got to see you that day. Now I'm like bummed that we didn't get to hang out and go somewhere in the city and eat some good food together. But this is a great guy. Go check out his channel. It's Everything New York Jets. It's a great channel. Great guy. His partner's pretty cool too. He's a little bit quiet. He's more of like this guy. Yeah. But he's pretty cool. So check it out. And plus, you can watch a replay of me on his show. Flexing my jet muscles. LaFleur has the attention span of a chicken. And Knobcraft knows about chicken. He cooks chickens. He cooks chickens for breakfast. LaFleur is a bust. Moore cries boo-hoo, and we go against the top pass defense and pass. What WTF? Then Hall is hurt, and we play the Pats, and we know we'll rush Zach Wilson hard, and we pass hard again. We abandon the run. Yeah, I could tell people are kind of pissed. It seems like you guys really want us to keep running the ball more. I don't blame you. No veteran shining armor is coming in the offseason, and we aren't drafting one. Exactly, Kevlar. Exactly. Zach is the guy for this year and for next year. He just simply is. It's not about an argument or whether you agree or don't agree or whether you're happy about it or not about it. It's just a statement. It's just a reality. They're going to play Zach this year and most likely, unless he's just so bad, next year. Last season, after a rough start, the offense did better. How about the pass to the slot receiver and pitch to Berrios? Then in the first half, I think we should just do more quick slants. Absolutely, more sweeps. But for the most part, I wish we would just give the run game more of a chance. Just pound the ball, eat up the clock, don't fall behind by a lot so we can keep running the ball and hopefully a big play emerges, right? Like a special teams play, or we set up the run, it's working, and then we could do the play action and have the time to make a big play. But like we gotta have the run game, gotta have balance. I'm not gonna be civil and respectful. But there once was a man named Jacob Finnegan. There once was a man named Jacob Finnegan. You don't have to be respectful. It's okay. There's one place you have not looked, and it is there, only there, that you shall find the master. For those of you who haven't seen the movie, you have no idea what you're missing. The Last Dragon. That's what it was, right, Matthew? It was called The Last Dragon. I'll be at the game Sunday, and I would like to see her. I'll be at the game Sunday, and I haven't seen the Jets lose when attending in person, so take that what you want from that. Well, Kevlar, I hope you bring the good luck, my friend. I would love a win. It would totally neutralize the New England loss, get us back on track, go into the bye week at 6-3, and I am in heaven. There's some good Italian food in St. Louis. Yeah, man, there's good Italian food everywhere now. The world is smaller. You just got to know where to go. You got to have a friend. I got a friend. His name is Gino at Italy Jet Italy, whatever. He's going to take me. He knows all about it. St. Louis, you got to hit Sugar Fire Smokehouse. Great barbecue. My brother knows all about the barbecue. Zach is the guy for 10 years. I hope so, man. I hope he freaking rocks it. I hope he just breaks out. He's awesome. Can't throw the ball 40-plus times a game. No, you can't. St. Louis, home of amazing toasted ravioli and weird local cheese for pizza. Yeah, they have like that pizzelle pizza, like really weird. When we see the progression of Ulbrich and Saleh and coaches, why can't LaFleur keep up? Let's give him a chance. Let's give him a chance. Like remember, before last week's game, he was doing it was going pretty well. I mean, we were winning, so that's what matters, right? He was doing what he had to do. So let's give him a chance. Remember, he's playing without an offensive line again, like no fault of his own. Quan Alexander is going to get, or he's coaching without an offensive line. Quan Alexander is going to get a scoop and score late in the third quarter. I'll mark that down. I never eat Italian joints except pizza because it's easy to cook and I can do better than most. Yeah, like that's a true statement. I make really good Italian food at home, especially the Sicilian style, like baked ziti and Parmesan and all those things. So yeah, but I thought Dark Souls. Oh no, you're still in there. You're not the one who went to Vegas. You're still in Utah. So there is a good Italian restaurant in Utah in Salt Lake City, like in the residential area that me and my wife found when we drove through on the way here. And I remember it's like a chef from Chicago. It says his name on the bottom of the menu. Although it's not a fancy looking place, it's kind of like weird. It's like you walk in, it's big and it's very like dinerish even. Like it's a wide open room, but it was good food. I mean, it was good. So there's that. Sometimes it is The Last Dragon, and sometimes it's Berry Gordy's The Last Dragon. Okay, either way. It was a great movie. We find that glue. Let's put Josh Allen in concussion protocol. Yeah, let's get Clemens in there, and he'll take care of it. Dark Soldier, good to see you here. Yeah. It's always nice to see Dark Soldier. Dark Soldier. He's a good guy. He's saying hello to the Iceman, whoever that is. And Twisted, what are you saying? I used to make pasta from scratch. Wow. Man, that's good stuff when you make pasta from scratch. I'll take some of that. Zach Wilson would make me happy if he just ran forward. Yeah. How about his reads? Word is he isn't getting through them. What's his quarterback coach doing? Zach has all the flows in college going through. I don't think all the flows in college. I think I know everyone's saying he's not going through his reads. He's not going through his reads because he doesn't have a lot of time because we have no tackles. But also he's leaving the pocket too soon instead of stepping up. So it's a combination of things. Let's give him a little bit longer, guys. Let's just hang in there. But I know there's there's a couple of people out there screaming that he only looks one way and everything. It's not really true. Dom C will show the tape. I promise you he's looking multiple directions. A lot of plays he's just not getting the time. And the guy, it's not that they're not getting open, they're not getting open on time before he has to escape the pocket. So that's the issue. In my opinion, Pizza St. Louis is really good. Well, I guess based on where you go too. I mean, like I said, you can find good pizza anywhere typically if you know where to go. It's like it's very hard for me. I don't know many cities now that you can't find good pizza. I was just in Napa. We went to an Italian restaurant and I got the margarita pizza and it was wonderful. Yes, I am an egghead. You called it right. Snowball equals Iceman. That's cool. Iceman is better. That's like what's the name of that movie? Top Gun. Iceman. I'm in the corner. I got you. I can't leave I'm his wingman. I can't leave the Iceman. I can't leave Iceman. I got you, man. You could be my wingtime anytime. You could be mine. Okay. Bunch of egomaniacs. Jeremy, remember Rocco from college when I hung out with his brother Orazio, who I remember very well. Their mother made the best homemade pasta for us. Yeah, man, come on. That was like Bay Ridge Italians. They had like wine in the basement that they made. Are you kidding me? That was like heaven. I wonder if getting hurt while running messed him up mentally. It might have. It might have. He does look like he's running for his life, right? Look at all the second-year quarterbacks ratings against the Pats defense the last 2 decades, and that was Zach's 18th game. Yeah, man. I think it's way too early to judge him completely. I mean, we'd love to see him do better faster, but yeah, I mean, it's amazing because a lot of people that have totally freaked out and turned on him were not even all the ones that had already were against him. There were people who literally in one game went from give him time, he's okay, to oh no, you're right, he's a bust. Like as a one game, kind of crazy. So there's the info we needed. LaFleur's play calling, awesome. I just love these gurus. What? Look, he's got to run more. We've got to run more. We've got to play better. They're young. They're developing. I mean, it's just time. Remember, this is only year 2. We won 4 games last year. We were 5-2 and we lost the game, and we're 5-3. It's like the process is still happening, but we're going to come limping out of this, whatever record we have with 9, 10 wins, whatever it is, and it's going to be special. Considering all the injuries, it's going to be a miracle. And then next year, hopefully we get healthy and we could stay healthy, and then we make a real run. Every day there's a new cravat. I think it's funny that not too many people put it in the comments or were confused by it. Like all of a sudden, Lee Cravat. All of a sudden, there's chaos videos. You click on it, and it's Lee Cravat. Nobody said a word in the comments. You guys acted like it was the most normal thing in the world. It's like not one person said, "What the hell's going on here? Why is it Lee Cravat? That's not Jeremy." Where is everyone else that joins your panel? I don't know. I haven't heard from Tigo in a while. Nick is laid out with a bum knee or something like that. Dom C disappeared. I mean, he's with his wife or kids or something. Watu K, I don't know if he's at work or where he is, but no one seems to be around. I thought someone might jump into the chat, and then I was going to send them the link or something like that, but no one seems to be around. I just got on randomly. I didn't really have time to contact anyone. But yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe everybody hates me now. I did something to offend. Colts play the Pats this week. Let's see how their young quarterback plays. Yeah. Let's see. It's interesting. See how he does against them. As long as Zach Wilson shows up and Trash Gordon doesn't, it should be a respectable game. All right. That's interesting. Flash. He saved every one of us. Dark Soldier, maybe they are taking the night off. Maybe. Maybe I hate them and they hate me, and you're never going to see them again. Just kidding. Got to get Jeremy's nieces and nephews to log in and overwhelm the chat with cravats. Nick's bum knee keeps him off YouTube. It's the weirdest thing, right? I thought he was gonna like hit me up and say, "Hey, we could be back on live again. I'm not at work. I'm laying on a couch. Let's do it." But he has not said a word about it. I think he's just dealing with organizing what his life is going to be for a while until he's able to walk again. So I guess maybe he's just not in the mood to be online. Dark Soldier. Then Jeremy's rating would take a hit. Oh, if you were online with me, why, Harlan? Anybody named Harlan's got to be an interesting dude to talk about, or with, that people are going to like. Don Disapia. What's going on, brother? I'm all good with Zach. He's our guy. Cool. Disapio. Don Disapio. I like that. What does that say? American Sniper is your logo. That's cool. A hit in the positives. You haven't seen Nick in 3 to 4 weeks. It has been a while, right? We got to get him on. And where's Buffalo? He's probably taking care of his wife. It's like, give the kid a break. He needs to go out with his wife, hang out with her sometimes, spend some time with her. But I'd love to see one of them. I'd love to have somebody on the panel to talk to. I'm all alone. But hey, man, it's cool. It's good. I'm just hanging out a little. I got some things going on downstairs I'm going to have to get to. But I wanted to come on and just hang out a little, talk some Jets, talk about Sunday. I'll probably pop on tomorrow night again. Knowing me. That we need time excuse is on the clock. Yeah, I know, man. I know, but it's real. It takes time sometimes. It's not like it hasn't taken other teams time that are young, that are rebuilding. It has. It took the Bills a while, but look where the Bills are. You think they were like that year two? Look at Josh Allen and the Bills year two and see where they were. It's not that different. If the damn O-line is falling, design plays that help dink and dunk down the damn field. You're mad until it opens up. Help the young quarterback net grow. Look, they should definitely do some quicker slants, get rid of the ball faster, all that stuff. We'll see what happens. Look, Nick Nova's confident. Well, I got a yawn. Have you tried any new restaurants lately or recommend any new food places? Well, I don't know anything in St. Louis, but if you guys ever go to Napa Valley, you want to go to Bistro Don Giovanni. You'll love it. If you're in New York, you want to go to Mulberry Street and eat at Danico's. Bills losing. Love the confidence, Nick Nova. I love the confidence. Jeremy, question. How has Mims played so far? Well, when he got the opportunity, he played really well last week. Only 2 receptions, but 76 yards. And one of them, he was battling and fighting, and he looked like the guy we drafted the way his rookie year when he was given a chance. And I think a lot of us are saying we want to see more of him, and the coaching staff is acting like they're going to try to utilize him more. So I'm excited about that. He can really help Zach out. He's a guy who he fights, he jumps high, he fights for the ball, he makes contested catches. He's super fast, he's super tough, he gets yards after catch. We definitely need to utilize Mims. There's no question about it. And I think last week was a big statement from him. So we'll see if he gets more opportunities this week. Nick's profile pic is amazing. You're talking about the American Sniper one? Look at Tua, Favre, Eli, Hurts, Allen, Roethlisberger, maybe even Russell Wilson. It takes time for a lot of young quarterbacks. Yeah. Give him time. We kind of have no choice. We have to give Zach Wilson time. What are we going to do? Draft another guy and start over again? Like at this point, we just have to give him. We have to just keep using him and hope to God this kid flips the switch. Jeremy, Nick Nova, sauce cheesehead. Oh, Nick Nova has the sauce cheesehead. That's right. Somebody else has the other one. All right. You corrected me. I do like the shaking my head. Fuck you. McDermott. Look at me. I'm cursing at one of my snackers. That's not a good channel move. Snowball. McDermott played well at right tackle. Why is Remmers in there? Is he in there? What are you talking about? They have that guy Okoju in there, I thought. Did they announce that they're going to put Remmers in there? Because I thought it was going to be Okoyu or whatever his name is. He's been the guy for the last 2 weeks. And hey, we just we'll get through one more game, get through the bye week, and I think we're going to get at least one of our guys back, Max Mitchell or Fant. I'll take Kirk Cousins' trajectory at this point. Well, yeah, I'd be a little disappointed. I mean, Kirk Cousins is really good, don't get me wrong, but I'd be disappointed because I really had some big dreams for Zach. Messing with my boy, Doc Soldier. Guys. Look, Kirk Cousins on the Jets right now with this offense and these weapons, and our defense playing the way it is, contenders. No question about it. Honestly, I just think Zach can get there and beyond. I hope. But if you gave me a guaranteed ticket that he's going to be as good as Kirk Cousins, like that kind of passer, accuracy, whatever, could put up the numbers, make plays. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'd be stupid if I turned it down, right? And said, nope, we'll roll the dice. I think people wouldn't be too happy. That I think most people would say, just take it, Jared. Take it, Chaos. Take the deal. Just let him be Kirk Cousins. I think Jets roster is better than the Vikes roster on paper. That could be true. But they're a little older, more experienced, right? And they don't have 4 tackles injured, right? They don't have like everybody who plays offensive tackle for them get hurt. So if they had to deal with that, probably not. Cousins had 33 touchdowns and 7 interceptions last year. I'll take it. Yeah, it's hard to argue with that. That would probably be playoffs for us for pretty easily. And next year, possibly even deep run in the playoffs. So it's hard to argue it. Imagine the Fitzmagic possibility with this roster. Ray, what's going on? Chaos, what's up, man? Let's get a shout out for Pops. You Pops watching? Ray Pops, if you're watching, buddy, or sir, I should say. It was a pleasure meeting you on that video on when I was talking to Nick, and I hope you're enjoying my content. I hope I'm entertaining you. It was nice to meet you, and I appreciate you listening. And you got a great son. Ray's super cool. Can't wait until the next time I'm in Jersey, and I hope we get to hang out more when I'm there. Like we'll go and rather than just Nick pick me up at the airport, you should be there too, so we can like go to Harold's and eat Taylor ham together. Less heat and less heart and stamina. How did Cousins do in his second season? Probably not that. He was pretty good. Like, it was funny. He wasn't expected to be good, though. Remember, he was taken the same year that they took RG1 or something, or they took him the year before and they given up and wanted RG1. So it's kind of a weird situation for him. And then I said, I think he's better than RG1. And when RG1 got hurt and everything happened, Cousins turned out to be the better quarterback. So it's kind of weird. We're both watching. Cool. I'm glad you guys are watching, man. I appreciate it. And no, I mean that, man. Next time I'm in Jersey, let's make sure we hang out when I hang out with Nick, because we had a good time, and it would have been probably more fun if you were there with me and him. And I don't know if you ever went to Top Golf with him, but it's a good time. Where is the good eats in Sacramento? If you ask my wife that, she'd roll her eyes because she's not happy with the food here. So we have a barbecue place called Urban Roots, and that's probably the number one place I can name in Sacramento for what it is, because I've had barbecue in Houston, in North Carolina all the time. So I've had barbecue in Virginia. So I know barbecue, and I know what it's supposed to taste like, and it's shockingly good. We have a really great barbecue place. We also have a great Thai restaurant, but it's not in Sacramento downtown proper. It's a little bit of a pain in my neck. I got to ride out to about 15 minutes into the suburb called Natomas. But there is a family-run Thai restaurant, and it is out of this world outrageous. Like amazing curries, really good stuff. So that's my favorite Thai food. And then there is about... shockingly, it's not in Sacramento proper, but if you go about, and I pass through to go to work every day, if you go about 25 miles into Lodi, where all the wineries are, there's so much farming that there are these Mexican food trucks, and all the farmers eat there, and it's basically Mexican families, like a mother and a daughter or grandmother, making homemade Mexican food, super authentic and amazing. So, Mexican food truck, and then Lodi Mexican restaurants for some that area has all the great Mexican food. Thai food from the Thomas does a great it's unfortunate it's not like covered in great food. The area we're not like spattered with great food, but for each kind of food there is a place. We even have a good Brooklyn pizza place called Giovanni's, Old World Giovanni's, which is pretty good. And we have a good supermarket, like an Italian pork store, like these guys from Chicago, and they have like an amazing butcher and deli counter, like with all the great stuff. So there's some good stuff here, but it's not where it needs to be. Like this city has a long way to go, but we can take care of ourselves and get good stuff. But for Italian food, to be honest, I just cook it myself. Yeah. And I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything, but it's a little rough. The food here, a little rough. The bars are good. Like the beer gardens have good food. Like the food trucks and the beer gardens are okay. Like so, we do like American bar food pretty good. What do you think about Minshew? I just want to hear your thought on him as a backup for Zach next year. I like him. I've always liked him. I thought he was good on Jacksonville. Then he got hurt. I thought that he played really well against us for the Eagles. Yeah, I thought he did a good job for them. I think he's a guy who, I don't know, there must be something behind the scenes. Like I wouldn't even understand why he's not getting an opportunity to be a starter, to be honest. Maybe it just hasn't found the right situation, but I don't know if I was like the Redskins or something. Like, I don't know why they didn't give this kid a chance. Like, still did nothing but play well. I don't know if he has limitations. Maybe it goes beyond my knowledge of football, if there are limitations to that kid, Minshew, but I've never seen him play really that poorly. I've only thought of him as a guy that plays well. So there's only one quarterback doing worse than Zach Wilson at the moment while under pressure, and that's Shady Brady. That's Frankie's stats. So if you put Brady in there under LaFleur, it would be worse. Tired of LaFleur. Yeah, again, a lot of quarterbacks struggle under pressure, and it's all got to be relative. And Zach is young. I don't know. I know Frank has gotten frustrated with Zach, but I'm not there yet. Give him a little bit more time. We'll see. Let's see it. Let's at least wait till we see how he responds to last week. Let's at least do that. Kirk, second season, 52%, 4 touchdowns. Oh, really? Kirk, second season? That's not Minshew, right? Who's Kirk? Why am I confused all of a sudden? He played 5 games. Kirk, who I've lost track now of who we're talking about, because Minshew is not Kirk, right? You're talking about somebody different? You like that? I like the cheesehead. That's what I like. When I tag along, we can do the Jersey tour. Cool. Yeah, man. We went to Harold's for that, but I still want to go to like one of the good diners. Like that was one thing we didn't do when I was there. I want to hit a really good Jersey diner again. I missed a good Jersey diner. Next time in Jersey, hit Hobby's Deli in Newark. That'd be great. Way better than Harold's. Really? That's a shock. I've never heard that. Dude, I'll try anything. Thanks. I'll ask about it. Hobbies in Newark. Okay. I'm surprised Green Bean doesn't know about it. He was like, he knows Newark better than anyone. He knows the alleyways. He knows what it's like to sleep in those alleyways because I think he was homeless in Newark. Kirk's second year. Oh, okay. Kirk Cousins? Oh, okay. I gotcha. His first years, he hardly played. His fourth season, he led in completion. Are there any good restaurants in Reno? I don't know Reno. It's 2 hours away from me. I stopped there, like on the way. We stopped at a bathroom stop. There's got to be something good in Reno. I mean, it's like they got real casinos and stuff. I mean, people do go there. People from the Bay Area go up there all the time to gamble. So there's got to be some good food, but nothing that I don't know. House St. Abraham, is there a single restaurant in Sacramento? No, there isn't a single restaurant in Sacramento. No, that's not true. There is. We got a lot of good burger places in Sacramento too. A lot of good, it's easy to get a good burger out here. tell you that much. I have like a choice for burgers. But again, Thai, that one Thai place is very special, and the good Mexican food. And actually, I have to go a little bit out of my way for it, but there's a dumpling place called Journey to the Dumpling, which is absolutely insane. I mean, it's so good. It's like it can make me cry. It's so good. So beats Bills. That's my brother. How'd you guys like his video? He's getting good feedback. I'm getting good feedback on those videos he made, right? It's good stuff. How exciting is that? This channel is expanding. We're getting quality videos. You don't have to look at my ugly mug. You get to look at my older brother's ugly mug. And somebody said it looks like Jeremy got younger. And I am not happy about that. My brother is 7 years older than me. Someone said that he looks younger. Maybe that's because I'm fat and he's skinny. Holy crap, holy crap, you cleaned the mic. You noticed? I cleaned the mic. I did. Picked at it and cleaned it. Nick Nova, Reno, Nevada, not Sacramento, California. Oh, that there's no good restaurants? I gotcha. He started one game his rookie year and played in. Okay, you guys are still talking about like Kirk Cousins. You got marmalade. Marmalade. He knows I love that word. I love how an Irish person says that word. Captain K Techno, what is going on? You are in Ireland. What is going on, my friend? I still want you on this channel to do a show on a Saturday sometime. You got to get a hold of me again and let me know when you're free to do it. But it's good to see you, my friend. Or should I say lad? I hope you're doing well. By his fourth year, Cousins was good. A lot of guys take 4 years. Yeah. I don't want Zach to take 4 years. I want Zach to show improvement this year and then next year ball out and then get better and better his whole career. My guess is that most of the good restaurants in Reno must be in the hotels. Maybe. Yeah, that would make sense. I'm telling you, man, there's got to be. It's too big of a place. There's casino. There's good food everywhere now. The world's gotten a lot smaller. There's no way a good chef didn't pick Reno and say, I could live there, open up a restaurant, and be the big cat in town. You know? What about Trubinsky? Would you take him as a backup? Yeah, why not? I mean, he sucks, though, but you don't want him to play. But, what do you expect? If you have a guy who's willing to be your backup quarterback, he's not a guy you want to actually see play, but you want someone competent enough to win. Trubinsky is nothing special. I mean, it's kind of just neutral. It's like, he's a backup quarterback, right? He's not one you're going to be excited about, but it's like a whatever thing. But if you have a backup quarterback you're excited about that you think could win games, he's not going to last because someone's going to want to give him a chance to be a starter, I would imagine. How many quarterbacks do you know named Kirk? All caps. I'm tired, all right? I'm tired. Kirk Brady. That's funny. Top's Diner in West Newark. Yeah, man. There's one other one, a famous one. It's supposed to have great Taylor ham, but I'm forgetting the name. But yeah, I'm all about it. Give me a diner, good Jersey diner any day, Ray. Any day. Like we'll go for lunch or something. I'll get my cheeseburger deluxe. Oh yeah, I'm down with it. My Coke, maybe my lime, my cherry Ricky or my lime Ricky. How many edibles did you have tonight? None, man. I am clean. What are you talking about? No drugs. There are some good places in Reno, man. I'm not surprised if there's good places in Reno. I'm a guy who look, I am not a picky eater. Like I like high quality food, but I also like, as people know, I like junk food. So I'm a guy who like almost any buffet. If there's like mashed potatoes on that buffet, if there's like stuffing on that buffet, if there's like corn that's just soaked in butter on that buffet, you know what I mean? Like fried chicken on that buffet. Big yeast rolls or something. Now I'm describing the place in the South. What's that buffet place that I'm describing? But whatever. The point is, I'm not hard to please. I'm sure that if I went into a hotel in Reno, one of them has one of those old schools buffets, and I would absolutely go to town. Plunkett failed with the Pats and 49ers before taking the Raiders to the Super Bowl. Yeah, he was a big success story. Remember, we used to compare Mark Sanchez to Plunkett. It's true. It's damn true. Stop into a casino or something. Yeah, to me, casinos have good food because nowadays, like even if they just have like a little food court, there's like a smash burger or there's like something, like that's fun. I could do smash burger. Reno is bad when it's even better than a city in the middle of the desert. Reno's cool, man. It's cool. It's a fun place. It's close to Tahoe. It's not that far apart, I don't think. Reno to me is one of the close places where I can go into a sports book and legally bet on some stuff. Because California doesn't have online gambling yet. We're trying to pass it. Circus has some great restaurants inside. Oh, okay. Fire sushi. I can't do that. I don't eat fish. Find a machine out $1 and $1 in and get free drinks out of it. Then head to the sports bar. Laughing out loud. Maddie, what's up, brother? Well, not as a backup as usual tonight. Not as backed up as usual tonight. What's up, Maddie? How you doing? Trin, last time in Reno, my late wife wanted to eat most meals at Circus. Okay. I know Circus. I've heard of that. You know who I met in Circus? Tina Yothers, who played the younger sister on Family Ties. When I was a teenager, I met her. I wasn't that into her. So it didn't faze me that much. I was like, hey. She was like, hey. We were playing a video game. It's like she stood and watched me play, and then she took over and put her quarter in or whatever. I was like, oh, I know her. You're on TV. And I said, can you wave hello to me during the show? And she goes, we're not allowed to do that. And I said, I know. I was like 15, 16. I was like, I know. I'm just messing around. I didn't think you could actually, in the middle of Family Ties, wave and say hi to that guy I met in Reno at the Circus Hotel. But it wasn't the Circus in Reno. I think it was the Circus in Tahoe, if I remember correct. I wish Chad Pennington would mentor Zach, master of the short pass. That would be a good idea. Why don't they just bring him in to do that? It would make sense, right? We went to Newark Buffet. Oh, buffets are, man, I could always do a buffet. I'm down as long as they have like a lot of stuff. Trim are great. Don't like raw fish. No, yuck. Ugh. Fish, ew. Only because they were Latino. I don't know what that means. Golem Corral. The Golden Corral. Yes, that's what I was talking about with those big yeast rolls. My dad used to love the Golden Corral. Friday night is steak night. Dad used to love it, man. Most of them closed. I like Reno better than Vegas. Well, I had a good time in both. Vegas is kind of overwhelming. It's too many people. It's like you're walking through Vegas. It's like walking out of a stadium after a concert. You know what I mean? It's like it kind of stresses me out. Reno's laid back. Yeah, you walk around. There's some old lady pulling the jackpot machine. I've been trying to win for 35 years. The progressive is getting bigger. One day I'm gonna win. Like Reno's cool. Then you get the cigar guy. Yeah, we need an 810 OTB here. I want to take a horse in the 5th race, the Exacta. That's Reno. You loved Tina Yothers as a boy. Did she play a boy? Did Tina Yothers play a boy in a movie or something? Sometimes I think I'm pretty funny. Circus, where I had my 30th birthday this year. Kickoff was my birthday, so it was pretty fun to watch week 1 start and watch my game and my dad's game. Cool. It's awesome. So-called casinos in Florida have no craps tables. Yeah, that's California too. They're called casinos, but it's just poker. Yeah, if you love poker, it's great. But that's all you're really getting. Everything else is video poker or video stuff. Okay, I'm out. Good night, Dark Soldier. Good night. You go to sleep and have a good night out there in Utah. Certainly safe. Nothing bad's happening in Utah. I promise you that. I'm out, Germ. I have to get up in 4 hours. Glad I caught you tonight. Take care. You take care, brother. No wonder my numbers are going down. Look, all my key people are leaving me. Nick Nova. Yeah, because the live craps are outside and called Florida Man. That's a good one. I've been kicked out of the Golden Corral on 3 separate occasions. Banned for camping out on the buffet until I got sick. That's amazing. I would just grab some chicken, grab some of those yeast rolls, chicken in the bread, and then I would eat that banana pudding, banana wafer pudding, and I was good to go. Loved it. Yeah, so yeah, that was funny stuff, man. That was a funny comment. Oh my God. Chicken fried steak. Yeah, dude. I see that chicken fried steak from Raw Power. Man, who has good chicken in the South? You can forget Cracker Barrel. I mean, I know that's like a lot of places. I mean, I know what you're talking about, and I'll eat it anywhere. But there's some places in the South that do it really, really well, though, man. They do like it's a place called Biscuitville. So there's a chain in called Biscuitville, and you could get like biscuits and gravy. And I don't know if they had chicken fried steak, but I remember I got like biscuits and gravy, and I got like sausage sandwiches, and I just threw it all together. So I just took 2 biscuits, full biscuits, opened them up, poured all the gravy on it with some sausage, and had some egg on the side. I just ripped open the biscuit sandwiches and made it into that, and it was great, really good stuff. But I love chicken fried steak. It's one of my favorites, man. I really do. I really love it. It's good stuff. My stomach doesn't love it, but I love it. Yeah, so PDQ has amazing chicken. I've seen that place in Raleigh as well. East Coast, Nick Nova. I've seen PDQ. I think it was Raleigh. But yeah. Yeah, look, we just need the Jets to win, the Patriots to lose. We need me to hit my 6 numbers in Powerball. Not you, some guy, me. And I'll be happy. I'll be happy. And you know what? I'm not going to lie right now. I don't give a shit what happens in football. If I hit Powerball, I'm happy. I mean, eventually I'll start watching the Yankees again, the Jets again, and care. But I'd say no matter what the Jets do, if I hit Powerball, I'm going to be happy. I'm not going to walk around saying, I hit Powerball. They're sending me a check after taxes and everything for $420 million, but I'm in a bad mood because the Jets lost. Sorry, guys. Sorry if that makes me disloyal, but it's simply not going to happen. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to buy a big house somewhere warm with a giant swimming pool and backyard with a full bar, and I'm going to throw barbecues, and I'm going to have the life. What's this? If I get Powerball, I'm buying the Commanders. That's funny. You can't do worse than their current owner. I promise you that. You can't do worse. You can only do better for that organization. Anyway, guys, let me play my new promo intro if you haven't seen it. I got to go. I got to go downstairs. Great to see you. I might be back tomorrow, so keep your eyes open. I'll try to let you guys know in advance and send something out, like set it up so you could see it. But I might be back tomorrow. So take care. Have a good rest of your Friday. Ciao. Greatest co-host in the world! Watch 2K99. Get ready to rumble!
The tag team champions of the world!
My brotherly crevasse
has the best intro I have ever received.
The world!
George Fant is a barely above replacement level, pretty good left tackle.
How can you say
Compare
that when
that
he
to
was
an-
top 3 in sack percentage last year for left tackles?
And I think when in doubt, until you have better reason, go with the optimistic view. And our defensive line is going to be giving a lot of people some trouble.
But yeah, it's got to be. I'm with you. I don't like the Nathan's fries when they're like floppy. It's got to be like done really well. You know, it's very hard to teach 6'3" and 4.3 speed. That's very rare. The talent's there. He's just got to put it together mentally.
Right.
To get
You're a
on
cheater.
you, I'm a cheater.